All right. We got it finally. Let me turn down the volume. Are we live? Is everything working? I have no clue. Yeah, should be. Because I don't see the chat right now for whatever reason. Hello? Hello, chat. But we should be live, so welcome, guys. let me just quickly check if everything's working. Yep. Yeah, it should be working. All right. Ah, now I see the chat. Okay. Good. Good. And still, of course, 3 minutes of delay. So, yeah. Taking some time until you're seeing what are you doing right now. So let's get the game started. Welcome, everyone. We are finally there, starting the Blitz Premier Cup Season 4. Day 1 today. That's what we are here for. And I think I might have to move the camera over a little bit, because otherwise, oh, it's too far, like this. Otherwise, yeah, you don't see me, because I have to check my right screen here. First game is going to be Pink versus EG. I'm pretty excited for that, I've got to say. Give me a second. I need the password for the room real quick. Teams, no, not teams. Season 4 rooms. Okay. Room 6. All right, I'm in. I'm in and I'm ready. Hey, so much stuff going on here. Okay. And let's see if it is working. Yes, it is working. Boom. I set up a new room scene for the tournament. And we also have the information working on top of there. Perfect. Ah, the game is still set to German. Unfortunately. But never mind. Never mind. We've got everything that we need. I'm glad that it is working now. I did not have the room scene ready yet. A little bit earlier. So, okay. Okay. Maybe that's still a little bit distracting. I'm just watching the new room scene. They had changed. Is it too much? What do you think? I don't know. Cannot say. But okay. We just have... Actually, the game should be starting now, but people are not ready yet. I think they have like 2 minutes and max to just get ready there. All right. Good evening, everyone who just joined in. We are going to have some pretty epic games of Pink, the Russian top 4 team Pink. Actually, I'm surprised to see on the right side here Ender being on the EG team. I'm pretty sure he was playing for Pink before. Oh, he also got the pink avatar. Yeah, he was definitely on Pink. So I'm really surprised to see that change there. Now, people are late here. People are very late. Late? I can't see my stats of today. I don't know. Maybe there's some aftermath issue. Maybe... we're not here for that. May chocolate not in EG anymore. Okay. Maybe he was... I don't know. I don't know. So guys, we've got 2 top 4 teams today. Although EG did not make it to the top 4 last season, I believe. Yeah, I think they... last season they did not do too well. Dropped out early. Or am I just confusing that with the season before that? Not 100% sure right now. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Get the game back. I just wanted to put my my streaming software in a different place so that I could see it better. Good. Let's jump over and get started here with some epic battles, hopefully. We do have EG versus Pink on the Normandy map. First game of the Blitz Premier Cup 2022. EG mostly heading to the lower side here. Going for a quick A cap, uncontested so far. Pink is not ready for that, although Pink does have the cap lead by having taken the base C up there. But Pink already has some isolated tanks over here that EG might want to push onto, but they don't know how well they are covered from the bunker, for example. But these 2 tanks here from Pink, they are very isolated, and Orca Carole could be coming from the side to just trap them there. But it is Pink going for the move. EG still hesitating, not having enough information. Probably about to push onto Rico here, who already lost some hit points. He is quite alone, would be a pretty free kill, I've got to say. If EG really decided to YOLO this type, look at how far the other guys of Pink are. It would take them some time. Of course, they could put in some shots, but EG would gain a quick gun advantage. Yet it would put them into the middle of the Pink team. But I believe Pink is too splitted at this point. EG might be pushing anywhere. Could gain a tank advantage. The double types here under pressure now from EG, rolling in with their triple types. Fox, Axie, Vanus and Ender shooting his former teammates. But so far a lot of shells are bouncing off, and that's not good for EG, as Pink is reacting to this, counter pushing here. Not waiting for EG to shoot down their tanks. Atium being down. What is happening on the other side though? Here we see EG and Pink also in a brawl. 2 big fights happening right now. And this one is going to go for EG, to EG. The other one is going to go for Pink, most likely. Only Ender is left alive here. Hit points highly in favor of Pink right now. And Scorpiondra in the middle of the fight, still capping base B. What a move. In the middle of everything, he is taking the base, and Nikolai fluffing the last shot before getting shot down. So it is only Orca and Chocolate here against 5 of the Pink team. A rather hesitant performance so far here. This game was not the not the most fast-paced that you would usually expect from those teams. But maybe it's just a little bit of a warm-up here. I'm hoping for more on the next games. And also, we've got to keep in mind the seasons, the official season, the last one is quite a while ago. So before the next one, it's still taking a bit, and most teams are probably not really trained too much. But this tournament here is already a great option for them to prove their skill and see what their current level is and what they will have to work on before the next tournament. Maybe there are still going to be changes in the rosters, but this tournament is like the first big test here to the teams, especially as many teams entered the EU server also. Like Pink has so far only played on the Russian server, and now for the first time they are playing on EU. They will have to adjust to a completely new meta, potentially, and do have to get to know new teams. They will potentially need some time to catch up, but so far they have shown some good game here, and glad to see more of those guys on the next one then. So who do we have here actually? Let's just quickly read through the names so I don't get too confused in Battleland. Poster. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. I will just call him Pos. Artyom, well, yeah, the Flame 69. Scorpiondra. Pepil. Rico. Oh, actually 7-star player. On the other hand, we do have Foxy who was playing Calling for Loka in the past. Carolite was also in Loka some time ago, but I think he is in EG for a while already. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Then there is Nikolay Chocolate Vanos, aka Vano, who has also played for lots of different teams so far and is now the first time in the EG team. Let's move up. And it looks like both teams are just going for the rather standard move for Normandy, just trying to take the heavy side, cap, and hold the B area with the option of rotating towards A, but that is rather rarely the case, like we've seen on the last game. Surprisingly, Pink was much faster here in the cap than EG. FV215B in that corner, making it almost impossible to push into the right side here for EG. 60 TPs on the field here also for Pink, surprisingly. Tank got nerfed, but it is not all that bad at this point. It's got some good turrets still, good alpha, and might punish enemies quite badly. Standoff right now. Almost mirrored positioning here. Oh, actually, Rico lost some hit points in the middle of the map here. Got shot above the ridgeline, but he's not too much in danger of getting pushed onto. Pink is actually trying to rotate it down here. They do not want to sit it out on the decap only. It would potentially not be enough for them if EG decided to push into that decap. But Pink has not done too well on the trades. Only Fox has lost some hit points on EG's side. Pink, on the other hand, has lost a lot more hit points, but they also started with more hit points into the game, as EG does field a light tank here, whereas Pink is going full heavy, and EG is doing well here at penetrating their shots. That's definitely got to be said. Look at how EG is constantly penetrating Pink so far. Has built up some decent hit point advantage and is now able to go for a move potentially. Vano moving in here. Will push behind Artyom to get into the crossfire here. But Carolate is getting focused. Going down already. Possible drop down maybe. Maybe he is going to stay there for a little bit longer. Just to put out some more shots. Dropping down to the beach should only be the last option, as it will lead to being out of the fight for a really long time. Well, Artyom is going to die if Chocolate penetrated that shot. Oh, the side here open to Artyom, but he is still bouncing. Nikolai down to one shot, Chocolate down to a one shot. But Pink is clearly losing out on tanks here. On the upper side, we do have Orca bullying the FE215B. Can we just jump over there? Nope. Wrong one. Okay, that did not quite work out. Okay. Okay. Really slow-paced game. EG just with a very strong start here in terms of trading, just shooting down the hit points of the Pink team. Pink did not have too many options because of that. There were few movements involved here. EG just managed to take advantage and slowly approach them, move forwards, and sealed the deal by cutting off any options for the Pink team. That's a 1-1, but it is a best of 5, as which means we do have 3 wins needed for each team or either team to win this encounter. And it is only the first game of the tournament. It is not super important to win this. Everyone might still take a long route until reaching the grand finals. But in the best case, the teams do get to the first places of their respective group. Just got to keep in mind there are 2 groups of 6 teams each, and there will be a ranking after the first 2 days of tournament. The first group, the first of each group, the first 2 will directly head into into stage 3, the final stage. And the 3rd and 4th will still have to fight for one more day in the stage 2 to potentially get into the final stage. 5th and 6th will drop out immediately. I would not expect these top teams here to drop out at all, but they will certainly be rather happy about staying on top of the table to not have to play another day and just not have all the pressure upon them. Oh, that's a nasty shortcut. When tapping C, I'm switching the scene. I definitely have to turn off that shortcut. Good that I still noticed. Alright. So let me check real quick. Okay. I just wanted to check the PC's performance. 0.7% CPU. Okay, I'm happy. Alright. Ghost Factory is the new map here. Pink having moved into the factory hall, which is rather common for many teams. In the past, it's been almost only about a brawl in this factory here. Rico potentially being rather alone here. Fox is already looking for him. Maybe there is going to be a push from the EG team. Can I actually get down here? Yes, I can. I can. Sitting on the radar like a sniper now. But EG is not really going in just yet. They are shooting down Gats 2 in the back there. But EG is also losing a ton of hit points already. Just look at the chart on the right side here. We've got multiple tanks on EG's side being down on hit points already. But it is Rico from Pink Team to go down first. But also Vano got taken out of the fight. The VK72 in the focus here, having the enemies right behind. But Artyom with a good shield, taking the shot to keep his teammate alive, who is trying to put out another, probably a last shot here. Let's see if he is going to connect. Yes, he puts in 618 with the heat straight into the front of Nicolate. And it looks like Pink does have an advantage in terms of hit points here. Definitely they do. Tanks are still even. So it might still be possible to do stuff here for the EG team, but it does not look good for them at all anymore. Pink now has the advantage, and Artyom doing a great job of staying alive. Surprisingly, being down to a one shot for the past minutes already, but EG just simply not having the hit points anymore to go for any kind of push. Let's look through this little roof window here to see what's going on inside. Oh, perfect. Perfect for me here, as the factory is really messing around with a free cam. And the last man alive, not for long anymore. Alright, that's been our third game. Second win to Pink. And I would say so far the games are rather, I mean, the performance is rather moderate. It's like not too much action involved. And the games are mostly won on the trades here, which I'm not the greatest fan of, I've got to say. But I will be waiting for the next games and hoping to see some more movement involved. But I guess that's not going to happen on this map either, especially with such a heavy meta that we are still having. You're seeing this. You're seeing this. It's not a mouse anymore, but it's VK72s, Type 71s, full heavy lineups here. That is really not like the kind of lineup to expect the most bizarre pushes from. There are always pushes involved in the top gameplay, but a lot of stuff is just done by out trading and positional play here, setting up better crossfire than the other. Pink going inside of the factory with most of their tanks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 tanks here on the outside still. EG having Carolite, Chocolate and Foxy on D, which means that Pink does have an advantage over here. They could potentially pressure the C cap quite aggressively. But EG is prepared for that. They are already pulling back here. Same as Gets2 and people in the back, as they do not want to be the ones to get pushed onto by EG, who do have the tank advantage on the outer side of the factory. But so far, Pink just comfortably took the cap point advantage. Does have some decent positions all close together here in the factory, making it very hard for EG to go for any kind of move. And look at the amounts of hit points on the side of Pink here. 17,000 hit points. Only 14,800 or 14,400 for EG. That might change quickly. The AMX is ready here to punish any push onto these types. But the AMX will have to be very careful, as he is a weak tank, potentially getting shot down. But EG does not have too many options here. EG is really struggling with this, although they're not doing bad, but they just planned on having these types over there, hoping for Pink to push onto them. AMX would be able to cover and delete more than half of a tank, but that absolutely did not work out, and EG does have to go for a move now that they are so much down on the points. Well, not much actually. It would only require 1 kill for them, but the hit points are really just not allowing to go for an aggressive move. But a Clipper tank like an AMX might do a lot when putting the clip into the right spot and just deleting a tank. But he lost way too many hit points. Well, AMX is going down for just 1 clip here. Did not even manage to shoot down 1 tank at a time. Just split the damage onto 2 tanks, as EG did not dare to push in aggressively. Nikolai is the next one to go down. Carolade now in the focus of another 2 tanks over here. And that is absolutely not looking good for EG so far. That will be the 3rd win to the Pink team, meaning they have won the first encounter of the BBC tournament here. Having a good start and will not struggle too much more, or will just be a little bit more confident in the near future about mating the others here. But of course, we will have a lot more games though. Unfortunately, I'm still a little bit sick. It's just slowly getting better. But at least I got rid of the worst coughing and all right. Let me just how am I going to do this? I will show you some more information. Wait, what are they saying? 2-minute break? I know. Okay. Games are over. I was already wondering. Next game's going to start in about 20 minutes, I believe. Well, for now, don't leave just yet. I will still feed you with some information. I just got to quickly set that up. How am I going to do it? Okay, let's do it like this. No. Wait. Was it just picture? Question is if I can just show more than one pick like this. BPC. One second. This doesn't work. And the other option. Okay, I got it. I got it. Are you actually already seeing? Yes, you are seeing the format now. This is the BPC format here. We are currently in the stage 1, which is lasting 2 days. And let me just add the files needed. So that I can show you everything needed. Schedule, groups, and yeah. Now I've got it. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Okay. Oh no. Okay, it's moving automatically. I don't want that. But never mind. Now I've got it. Now I've got it. Okay, so this is the format here. We're having these 3 stages, as I already mentioned. Group 1, the stage 1 does contain 2 groups of 6 teams each, playing for their ranking. First will head into stage 3 immediately. For them it will be rather comfortable. The others will still have to fight in stage 2 then. Can still get into stage 3, of course. So the format is really refined there, so that no team will drop out too soon. Although we are going to lose 4 teams in stage 1, and we are going to lose another 2 teams in the stage 2, or 4 teams. So that there are still we're losing 2 teams in stage 2, so 6 teams make it to stage 3 still. That's how it goes. Today we are on the first day of this tournament. Tomorrow there will be a break, as there will be the update. Day 3 then, you will be stage 1 once more, a little bit longer on that stream there. 1 day for stage 2 only, and then we will have 3 days of the last stages here. Let's just show all the teams participating. People are already asking if there is any BPS on the teams. No, there is no BPS playing, unfortunately, on these seasons, because the guys are lazy. And yeah, I would have loved to stream some BPS games, but unfortunately not the case. No commitment to tournaments, yeah. And yes, of course, we do see another game still, as Trap Melon's asking. Okay, I'm answering with the delay. So let me quickly answer that on the chat. These are the 2 groups here. Veil, Win, APA, which is basically the former Loka. Immor, then Serenity and Zenith, who just made it into the top 12 here by winning the wildcard tournament along with Jokes, which is on group 2, basically the old Phoenix, which was in the top 8 in the last season as well. Then there is Sparta, the Russian pink team that we've just seen, EG, Raid and Quick, which is another Russian team, also of a very strong level. This is the kind of, those are all the games we're seeing today here. Just so you know, this is day 1, and we have just seen Pinky versus EG on this channel, and we will still see Serenity versus APA. So that is also going to be fairly interesting. Another top game there for us to see, which I'm quite excited for. So what else can we do? Actually, yeah, so much about the formats there. If you are not aware, yeah, BPC is a tournament just organized by the community, or by a couple of community people, including myself. By the way, I've done the graphics there and the trailer, which you've maybe seen already. And yeah, BPC is now in the 4th season, 4th year, or not the 4th year. I think we've had more than 1 season per year earlier, but this is the first and only season this year. Quite a lot of work went into it, and I'm proud that it is working out that well. Hopefully we'll still get some bigger numbers, and as this is a community tournament, I just want to remind you that we are still looking for donations for the prize pool to make this tournament attractive to play in for the teams. And I'm hoping that we will also still get some bigger numbers here on the stream, so that we might attract a real sponsor in the near future. And that would be the goal for this tournament, to just make it a little bit more popular and show it as a real alternative to the main tournament that is just in between the seasons, and a real sponsor, a company sponsor, would be the best thing we could get. Currently we don't have any, so we rely entirely on donations. Even small ones are very welcome. All the information can be found in the description and on the Discord server of BPC, of course. YouTube does have all this in the info. I think Twitch doesn't. I might want to repost the link there for the Discord server of BPC. So of course, also, if you're not on the BPC Discord server yet and want to see all the other games potentially, then please just check out the Discord server, and you will be able to find all the information over there. Let me just, all the stream links and info. Let me just get that Discord server on and put it on the chat. All right. Okay. We still have a few more minutes, I believe. Next game should be starting in... When is it starting? I think in 10 minutes, though. Yeah, 10 minutes. All right, let's just train my PC gameplay. I'm not great on PC, you know, it's because I'm usually, as you may know, I'm a touch player. I'm just playing on touch, but as I now have a capable PC, I want to train my PC skills also a little bit more. So let's go. What am I going to pick here? RV? Or chief side. Now let's go for FE. I can't destroy my stats too much on this tank. I don't even have 3k. On a chieftain, my stats are much better. No. I'm not confident. And to the Russian guy writing there, I don't speak any Russian, so please English. Говорите по-английски, пожалуйста. I don't understand any Russian, and will also not be possible for moderators to help you out there. Unless we get some Russian-speaking guy who is often watching you, at least on tournaments, and who I can trust to moderate so that we don't have political stuff and other unwanted messages on the chat here. Would be great if there would be any Russian-speaking fella willing to help out. And what the heck? Okay. I'm sure I got spotted from this bush. I just waited here for too long as I was talking. Ah, crap. Doing the same mistake twice. It's not clever at all. We've damaged them. Okay, he doesn't even care about me, so... Can I? No. Enemy armor is damaged. I really like the option of looking around on on PC that quickly. Enemy armor is hit. That's a lot better than on PC. Than on touch. Come on. Ah. Oh, yes, of course. Of course. We're immobilized. Track fixed. Let's roll. We've damaged them. Okay, I will try to help out the T-62. Because then he might still be able to help me. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Okay. Nice. Our fuel tank take that. Nice. Okay. Oh, frick. Oh! I just wanted to move into cover. But I guess we are winning? Not entirely sure. Was still a decent game. Why is he pushing with only one shot? Oh, come on. Come on, man. They're trying their best to lose now. Ah, no. Oh. Come on, shoot the projectile. He's not too smart. Progetto isn't great either, but it should be an easy win for them. Let's just go for a quick last battle. What am I picking? AMX. Should be fine, although only 4 minutes. Oops. Gotta rush in the worst case. Yeah, I'm not planning to switch to PC for Blitz actually, but I like to play some, or want to play some more other games as well. For that, I need to train my aiming skills a little bit. I already played some Rust here live on air. Not the most interested in that. By the way, guys, I'm usually, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm usually streaming on Twitch only. No. Except for tournaments. So be aware of that if you want to see some more stuff then. On my Blitz streams and other stuff. Just head over to Twitch. Same name, 9OTTV there. Look at that, man. My team is all over the map and enemies are not even getting spotted. To a trap line shot. Meh. Look at that, man. Our map control. The enemies have like nothing. Oops. He's got all modules destroyed. Yeah, good luck, mate. Ooh, no. No. Oh. Wow. Was not too great. It looks like we are still winning by points easily. It also cost the HE, okay. Cost the Kran like half of his hit points to shoot me there. So it was still somewhat worth it. I mean, I took out the Progetto still. Alright. Nope. Serenity versus APA. That's Serenity. Password. Okay. Hi. Hello. Gotta change the tank. I was just about to say, don't tell me they already started ahead of time. Oh, okay. Let's switch over to the tournament room scene again. And we're already starting. Let's get back to the in-game scene. Let's go. Do I actually... I just want one last thing. So I can use my F keys to just switch over. How was that? No. Ah, Shift and F. No, how do I go for the other team? I'm so smart, man. I just pressed F4, Alt F4. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, sorry guys. Be right back. Be right back. Hopefully not too much happened yet. And there we are. Just a few hit points lost, and as we can see here, it's a standoff in the corner with an IS-4, yeah, double IS-4, double type versus quadruple type there, but the Yo crossing over and taking beating on the crossing. Uni won't be too happy about that. He was camping in the TD position earlier to cover his teammate. I wanted to go for a push, but he was getting too greedy. Pushing through the open there was not the right call for him. Should have gone back or just stayed in place, but he did not have to move. It was not absolutely urgent there. There he goes. Getting smacked already, but he could have just went back there. He had the time for patience and a much safer push into the middle area. It's still a 4v4 over here, but Elmery focused down to a one-shot already. Serenity much better with the focus fire as it seems, and now they're also rolling in the middle. Xenon here getting pushed onto by triple Serenity tanks, and the Badger especially with its supreme DPM just taking him out in seconds here. This game was not working out for APA at all. That was, yeah, there were quite some misplays here by in just losing the tanks or like the Yo for no reason. That was basically already losing the game. And look at the damage spread. Even the lowest damage Badger here still at 2k. Uni on the other hand just suffered quite a lot. Not too great for him, but happens. Shit happens. Doesn't mean much here. I'm just going to see the next one. Same map, Fort Despair. Game is still in German. I forgot about that. I usually have my games set to English as well, but there was an update and it's just now in German. But yeah, I guess you can understand still what the Spirit even says on the map display description down there. All right, next game about to start soon. We can clearly see the popularity of the new tanks ranking system. Only one guy bothered to rank his tank. I have no idea who Xenon is. Renamed also. Oh, crap. In-game. I need my iPad to control the stream here. Not local. Serenity is doing the exact same move here. APA, on the other hand, just playing for C and B, but they are not going for C even. They are just pushing through the middle, getting into B aggressively. Ventium being in an interesting spot here. I don't know when I have ever seen that spot being played, but he would offer a great weak spot to push onto for Serenity if he stayed in position closely. Getting out of trouble there. And APA managed to get an early advantage here, taking C and B. But oh, look at Yennefer getting smacked there. The positional advantage is clearly on the side of Serenity, I would say. Still, APA is deciding to go for the push here, to focus down the Kranwagen. But will it be worth it? That's the question. They lost so many hit points for this. They have cleared one gun out of the fight, but they also lost one tank. They just counted on Serenity to be too stuck in the corner there and not be able to help out. But APA just suffering so much for this push that I can absolutely not say it was the right call to go in here with everyone. FV seems to be burning down there. Down to a one shot now. Only 4 guys left alive. Daze though with only 5 hit points right now. Going to get deleted over there. Is there still any chance of winning? I mean, it's 2 versus 4. Points wise, APA would need some kills now and would need to stay alive. They cannot just run away with the kind of tanks that they are having. I don't think it will be enough. 800 points right now. And there comes Tacos as well, jumping in from behind to kill Uni. Only chance would maybe be for Elmery to still kill Destiny. But I doubt that is going to happen. If he killed Destiny and ran away, maybe he could still win on points. But nope. Actually, a really interesting start here on API's side. I really like to see that. I don't know when I have ever seen it. If I ever did. They pulled back right after. But they pushed in when Serenity played just for the positions, for a lot of map control and just not really offering the weak spots to them. Focusing down the Kranwagen. Also, it might have been the right call to go for the Kranwagen in this specific situation. Yet, Kranwagen is not the highest DPM tank. Was certainly dangerous in their position with the turret and the auto reloader. But it was not working out there to get dragged into the middle with everyone like that. Let me quickly get some more water. 1 second. Okay, back. No, some Mets finally. 907. With that fancy rating camo. Actually looking quite good. I don't even have it yet. I did not bother to play for it. Loka, I'm just saying Loka. Serenity on the other hand. Playing with a full heavy lineup here once more. APA having that quick advantage here, but Sheridan might have stayed for a bit long. Now it's still fine. Da Silva not able to put in a shot into him there. And Da Silva potentially in trouble. Let me check what's going on here. Now it seems to be covered. But APA could potentially still push on to Da Silva. Take out this gun. But they would lose some hit points for that. And as we are seeing on the lineup, they don't have any hit points. And they are already in action over here. APA going aggressive. Focusing down 2 tanks simultaneously. And losing a lot of hit points also. They don't really have a gun advantage here. Now the Sheridan is jumping in from behind. not quite finding the shot, losing even more hit points for that. APA trying hard to push in here, and now they are onto it. Now they are going in. That Xenon arrived, but in the meantime, Da Silva got smacked on the other side here. Daze has to run away still. Uni in focus, will go down quite soon as well, but Alpha is already on the way towards the med side, wants to help out over here where the mine fight is. Hit points still pretty much neck on neck. Taco's not going to live for too much longer. APA seems to have gained the upper hand here. They do have the tank advantage right now, and they also do still have the mobile tanks on the playfield with the 907 and the Sheridan potentially playing a huge role in winning this here in the end. Now it is a 4v4. Still, the push from APA seemed to really struggle there on the med side, but eventually it worked out. The 60TP still trying something, trying to get a bit more aggressive just to put out a shot into the 907 potentially, or maybe killing Xenon here. But that was not quite working out. I am honestly surprised to see that push having worked out, as it was really not looking too great for APA as they started to push. But with Xenon then also pushing in from behind, that was the win for APA, as their Type 71 in the middle area, as the counter push in the middle area did last, or did take quite a while still. Alright. That means we are 2-1 for Serenity right now. It was a match point already, but we will be able to see even more games. APA still has the option of getting a win here, although having lost 2 games already. Now a little bit of a boost in confidence maybe, and maybe some more focus to win some more battles. They would have to win 2 games in a row now, but they just won the first one that they needed out of 3. Serenity needs to win only 1 more game, which is just, you might say that it's much closer, but it's just half of the battles that APA needs. We're seeing a Sheridan on Serenity's side this time as well. Both Sheridan spotting each other, spotting the crossing also. And it looks like APA is set up much better for punishing that crossing. But those Daze lost some hit points here. I think it might have been Sheridan hitting him there for a big shot. But he's out of trouble. Both teams rather split up right now. Yet Serenity having that hit point advantage still, although only slightly. So in this case, the mobility is potentially worth more than the few hit points. But at the same time, Serenity does have the armor and is able to get a lot more aggressive, able to capture base A, and still holding up the city over here. Well, I think APA might go for a push over here, but they rather want to ignore those TPs. I mean, they are quite slow and they can be ignored. and they can be completely out of the fight. But APA keeps losing hit points here. Is spotted on the push now, going forwards. They do have a tank advantage once the Sheridan and the 907 arrive. Before that, they barely have an advantage. They wanted to go for the same move as on the last one. Tacos here putting another big shot in today's, I believe. And APA is proceeding to push in here. They do not really go for a full YOLO push just yet. Now they do. Now they roll in here, get behind Serenity, which is just moving forwards to ignore the tide, pushing over the ridgeline. Da Silva here potentially able to run away, doing a great move here of just ignoring the healthy tanks, focusing him and focusing Xianon instead, just turning around the situation in his favor. Absolutely awesome move here by Da Silva, I've got to say. Perfect gameplay, but I am not too sure if that is enough. Yes, it does look like Serenity does have a significant advantage right now in terms of hit points and also guns on the field. Still only 3 tanks left alive for APA, trapped in a little corner over there. They had to push in somehow, but pushing like with only 1 tank more, when that is just when having Sheridan and 907, both of them lost some hit points already. That was a risky task and not a safe call, definitely. And they struggled. They really struggled. Serenity just fell back, got out of trouble. And the 60Ps meanwhile also moved in. They still alive, but there he goes. There he goes. And that was the 3rd win for Serenity. Just finishing off the APA team here. Meaning that Serenity will have won this fixture already. There we go. Games are over here. Let me just check out something. We can still check the other results here. Right. Live results. So let's get that on screen real quick. So we do have, first of all, I want to show you what I'm talking about here. So, Blitz Premier Cup. Let's start with Group 1 here. Oh, we do not have all the results yet of round 2, but round 1 was won by Vale, Serenity, APA. APA thereby having won 1 game, lost 1 game. And Serenity, they have won the first game as well, meaning that they do have a comfortable position of 2 wins already out of 5 rounds in total here of stage 1. So everything's still possible for them, but that's the start here. Serenity potentially on top. First game here, Vale versus Zenit. Vale winning. They have now played win. they might also still have a top ranking. I am not sure about that, but they will still fight some stronger opponents later on. Okay, let's check Group 2. In Group 2, why is it looking differently here? That's weird. But in Group 2, we have seen Pink versus EG. Pink winning that one. Quick has lost a close game to Jokes also. Okay. EG has won the second one then. Raid versus Pink still ongoing. That's streamed by German streamer Rip. So yeah, not too much to talk about just yet here on the rankings. I would expect Pink to take an upper rank, EG as well, but we will have to wait and see a little bit what's going to happen there. All right. Yep, that's it for the tournament for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for tuning in here. And also, I mean, I do have YouTube and Twitch viewers. I have no idea how popular streams are actually. And who is there? I've seen the chat only, and that's it. That's it. Do I still go for some more games? Maybe. I think I might still go for just a few games. I will just take a short break for that to get rid of the delay so that I can talk to you directly. Okay, let's do it.